Hello, good morning, guys. Good afternoon and good evening from wherever you are watching from. So today, quickly, I'll be walking you through our Teams admin center, but using our PowerShell. So we'll be able to navigate through our Teams admin center using our PowerShell and some basic commandlet. So first thing first, I would launch my PowerShell. I'm actually using PowerShell 7. So I'll just bring this up and I would need to connect my PowerShell to my Teams admin center, which I already have opened here, and have this user signed in. So I'll just go back and I would hit connect across Teams, hit enter. So what is going to happen is that this is going to ask for an authentication. So okay, now there's it. So I'll just click on the account I want, and it says here authentication complete. You can return to the application. Feel free to close this browser tab. So I'll just hit close here and I'll go back to my PowerShell. As you can see, let me just zoom this in. We are signed into this account. Kingsley at M365 on Microsoft.com. Environment tenant is Azure Cloud. Then you have your tenant ID here. So now we are connected. So if I come back to my GUI here and I come to team, manage teams. So yeah, I get all the teams group. I can see the list of all the teams group now, but I want to access all this through my PowerShell. So I'll just come to my PowerShell now and I'll hit get the command, that's get team, and I hit enter. Now this is going to give me all the teams group I have on that tenant. Now you can see it. You have Pendragon, you have support, testing, EA, support engineer, content marketing. So if you just go back here now and compare, you would see that we have basically same thing here. So with this, you can see that we can actually access our Microsoft Teams admin center using our PowerShell. So quickly, I'll just go back. Let's see another thing. So quickly, what I'll do next is I would want to just get a single group ID instead of fetching everything. I just want one. So I'll just go get teams, the group ID. So let's use what I'm going to use Focus Enterprise. So I just copy the group ID from here and I would paste and I hit enter. Now you can see the group ID, display name, Telcos Enterprise, visibility is private, archived, false, mail nickname, Telcos Enterprise, description for tech support. So you can see we can actually generate same group ID for just a single group. Then the next thing, let's check the users in the group. in the Teams group. So I'll just say get team user from which group ID. So I'll just group ID. So which group are we wanting to get users from? I'll say TCM group. We'll be working with this, so I'll just paste and I hit enter. Now it has given me the users of Telco's Enterprise. So now we have the user ID, we have the user, we have the name, and we have their role. So let's just quickly confirm this on our GUI. So Telco's Enterprise. Okay. So let's just check if the users correspond. So yes, we can see this. We have Kingsley as the owner and Kratos Bassi as a member, which we also have here. You see it, Kratos as member, Kingsley as an owner. So on to the next. Now let's say after getting this, they said okay, they need this as a soft copy. We want to export these users. So what we'll just quickly do, we'll say get team users group ID, then the group ID we're looking for is this. I paste it. Now I want to select object. So I already have the command line written already, so I'll just take it to the end and I'll edit it. So what I need from here is selecting particular object like the user, the role, and I'll just add some other things to it like the user ID. So I'll say here user ID, or else what does the name? Also the name. So I'll just do this and export the CSV, that is an Excel file. So I think we just so I go to my part, users, yes, text, um, things. So let's just change the name here and say triangle. So, um, so I'll just do this. Okay, and I hit enter. So let's come and get this. That's been exported. So I'll come here. So our parties, local disks, users, games, desktop. Now you can see our exported file. So we'll just open it quickly. Now you see we have the user, the role, the user ID, and the name. So you can see this is it. So I'll just quickly close that, and we'll head back to our PowerShell. So now we've been able to know how to get teams, get all the group teams in your tenant environment, how to get a single group ID and get its users. So now I'll be working on how to create a new team. So we'll just type this as a new team. Okay, we already have it here. So I'll just hit the command line. So if you can see it, you see new teams, display name. So I think I'll just change this, make few edits, and so what I want to be the display name, I would say PowerShell test team. Okay, I'll name this this. Then visibility. I want the visibility to be private. I hit enter. So this is meant to create a new team. So it is currently loading. So just give it a few minutes. Okay. Okay, now it's done. So it's you can see it now. The group ID, the display name, partial test, visibility is private, archived is false, email, nickname, and description. So now let's confirm this on the GUI. So I'll just what am I looking for? Partial test. So let's just search this. Now you can see this that we created PowerShell test team. So we click on this now. It has an owner already, but there's no member. So what we'll be doing now is we'll add a member to this team. So I'll just go back. Mm. Now, if you want to add a user into a Teams group, just hit add team member, sorry, team user. The group ID you want to add. So I'll just be making the edits real quick. So this mm, the group ID, then the user I want to add. So I want to add unknown to this group. So I'll just hit enter. So it is add teams user the group ID of where you want to add the user, then the users. Okay, that was quick. So just I'll refresh my Teams admin center. So let's see. Now, can you see this? Teams partial test teams, and you can see now I know has been added as a member of this PowerShell team, and we did that using our PowerShell. You can also be able to remove the user still using PowerShell. So if you want to remove a user, we just do that. Let's remove unknown. Okay, so let's say remove. Let's say remove team user. Team user from which group ID? Let's see group ID from this. So which is I'll just pick this here and I'll bring it down and I click on enter. Now that was quick. So we'll just check again. So we'll just quickly refresh. So we're expected not to see unknown as a member of that Teams group anymore. You can see it is quite fast and effective. So I'll go back to my PowerShell and just keep playing around our commandlet and be able to finish some little tasks. So we've been able to get Teams group, get users, create new teams, add users to groups, remove users. So the next thing is to set teams. So let's say, for example, you want to rename an existing Teams group. You made an error with the name and you want to rename it using your PowerShell. So you just set the let's quickly do that. So the name of our channel was sorry, our group team was PowerShell. So I'll say set team group ID. Um, this group ID. And I would say I want to change display name. Display name to what am I changing it to? So it was previously PowerShell test teams. I'll just say okay. PowerShell test team corrected. Mm-hmm. think I'll leave the description the way it is and I'll hit enter. Yeah, that has taken effect. So we'll just check. So now we see PowerShell test. If you refresh, let's see the effect. Now you can see it. PowerShell testing correcting. So we've been able to edit our display name using our set teams command. Yes, and one last thing I'll just do quickly. You see, the visibility is set to private here. I just want to change it to public. So I'll still do the set command. Um, I'll just do the set command and I'll change this to visibility and I'll say public and I hit enter. Now you can see partial test visibility is public, but this visibility now was private, so that's taking effect. And come to our Teams admin center here and just refresh. Now you can see now privacy has been set to public. So I hope you've been able to learn one of few, one or two things from this little tutorial I was able to do. Thank you very much.